Yo, this is Real Talk E. Welcome to the Locker Room. We talk nothing but basketball. Now, you guys are aware the Suns have traded for Bradley Beal. The Suns have KD, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal as their top three. They also still managed to keep DeAndre Ayton somehow, some way. They did not have to include him in the trade. I know for a fact that the Wizards asked for him, but somehow, some way, the Suns found a way to keep him out of that contract or of that trade deal, whatever. And can they or will they make a move surrounding DeAndre Ayton for what I'm assuming is going to be Miles Turner and maybe Buddy Hield? I don't know. Will that happen? If that happens, bro, I'll be so happy, bro. Please make that possible. Because then we could have Buddy Hield either come off the bench or start. But starting going to be complicated because I know damn well they're not going to put, Bradley Beal or Devin Booker coming off the bench. That would be insane. Now, I know I said all that and it's probably for nothing. The question for today, ladies and gentlemen, is, are the Suns championship contenders? The Suns are not championship contenders, bro. I'm tired of people saying that, bro. Stephen A. Smith said they're not ready yet, but they're definitely top 5 contending teams. Blah, 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 blah. Bro, whatchamacallit? Kendrick Perkins came on. He's like, oh, they're a real contender. A lot of people are saying they're not real contenders. A championship team is not 4 deep. A championship team needs at least 8 really good guys, bro. That even if they're not good, they at least complement one another. This team does not complement one another. There's no defense. Let's go down and look at this roster, okay? Devin Booker at the 1, okay? He's the point guard for the team. Obviously, they have no other choice but to keep him at the point guard. Booker and Beal, neither one of them is running the 3 and definitely not running the 4. So somebody gonna run the 1. And who has had experience with being point guard? Devin Booker. On this Phoenix Suns team, Booker had to play the point guard for a while. And the Suns saw a lot of success doing so. Book is going to run number 1. Okay. Bradley Beal is going to run number 2. He's going to be the shooting guard for this team. Great. Backcourt, no goddamn defense whatsoever. Book's defense is not great, and Bradley Beal's is even worse. It's going to be terrible. Okay, now let's go down the front court. Number 3, they're going to put KD. Okay? You know KD, he don't want to play the 4, he don't want to play the 5, even though he might play the 4 some nights. But for the most part, you try to keep KD at the 3. Cool, right? You got KD at the 3 spot. KD, great scorer. Defense is actually, just decent. It's good. But he's not big, bro. KD is little, bro. He's a little body. Like, he's mad skinny. The players like Jokic, like Giannis, like LeBron, Anthony Davis, they're going to bully him. I promise you, bro. KD is too skinny. His frame is too little. These guys are going to move him out the way with their shoulder, bro. They're just going to push him out. He's too little to guard them. And number 5, you have DeAndre Ayton. Okay, your center has to be a great defender, bro. And Ayton is a great defender whenever he feels like, whenever he wants to. And when does DeAndre Ayton feel like being a great defender? When he has buckets. Will DeAndre Ayton get buckets? No. The most amount of shots he'll be able to get this regular season is like 8 to 10 shots a game. And he better make them too. Because the only shots he's going to get is like, alright, Beal can't get nothing, Book can't get nothing, KD can't get nothing, lob it up to DA for a dunk or a layup or whatever. That's the only shots he's gonna get, bro. You have 3 great scorers, bro. You're not gonna score as much as you think. You need to find other ways to keep yourself engaged in the game. Because we need you defensively, and we might need you offensively too. Don't get it twisted. Like DeAndre Ayton is going to have some nights where he's going to get like 14 shots a game, 15 shots a game. But those nights are not gonna come very often. And with the roster now, and seeing that the lack of defense for the Suns is very much showing itself, DeAndre Ayton needs to step it up defensively. And then, who the hell are the Suns going to start at the 4? They are paying the 4 guys that I just named $163 million this year. They are already over the luxury tax, which goes to show you that the new owner, he's gonna spend whatever amount of money he gotta spend for the Suns to get to where they gotta get to. But what he's not understanding is names don't win you championships. You need complementary pieces. You need guys that fit with one another. You need guys whose games complement each other. You can't just throw in a whole bunch of names and think it's going to work. You can't throw in a whole bunch of scores and think it's going to work. Because it's not. And now, how much money do you have to sign great defenders? You need a great defender at the 4 and a 3-point shooter. How much money do you have to sign them? You're done. You're over the salary cap. You can only sign like garbage players. Players that are going to take the minimum deal, the veteran deal. That's the only type of players you can sign. Which is not always a bad thing. But those type of guys are not consistent. Those type of guys are cheap microwaves. At this point, you might as well kept Landry Shamet. You might as well kept him. Because how much money do you have to sign other guys? You have no money. And you still have the whole entire bench to rebuild. How are you going to do that? And you have no picks to trade. How are you going to do that? This is not a championship team by any means possible. This team is not going to be able to win a championship, bro. This team is very, very top heavy. And in my opinion, you need to trade DeAndre Ayton in order for you to find more players for this team. If you could trade him for Miles Turner and Buddy Hield, that gives the team some type of depth. And if you could finesse like a first overall pick or some type of pick first round, very high first round, that'd be amazing. Especially if it's like a lottery team. That'd be amazing. That gives you a lot of flexibility and you could decide what you want to do with your roster from there on. But right now, you got yourself in a chokehold. Like, who are you going to sign in free agency? DeAndre Jordan? You didn't even have a backup big for DeAndre Ayton. Like, you're going to have the same problems you had in 2021. You don't have no backup big. You're too little. Your defense is terrible. This literally looks like the Brooklyn Nets with Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. All you did is substitute Kyrie Irving and James Harden for Devin Booker and Bradley Beal. And you gave them a better center. That's it. And this is the 3rd super team or 4th super team for Kevin Durant. They better win a championship. And I'm telling you, if they don't, he's going to force his way out. So the Suns, get it together, bro. I don't know what y'all got to do, but get it together, bro. You're way over luxury tax. You're going to have to crack around 180 mil for you to even finish the bench. Which means that tax is going to be insane. You might even have to hit 200. I don't know, bro. Y'all let me know what y'all think down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. This is Real Talk with E, and it's time to leave the locker room. I'm going to catch y'all. Safety in my hearts.
Irving puts it up. It's good. Kyrie Irving from downtown.
The officials have to review it. And the Lakers win the game. Banks it in. He banks in the 3 to win it.
That's why he's NBA All-Defensive Team. Adebayo, sky high with the block and rejection.
This is for the win. Got it. Wow.
At 7, working against Butler, got down.